Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Naziha binti Hamizami. My matrix number is 2024766977. And in this project, I am the project manager.
Hi, my name is Nur Alia Masara binti Azmi and my number matric is 2024779403 and I'm the network engineer for this project.
My name is Nordini Akila binti Muhyiddin. My number matric is 2024745837 and my position in this project is system architect.
My name is Norani Akila binti Nur Effendi and my matrix number is 2024767217 and I am the cybersecurity specialist for this project.
The chapter summary for the chapter 2 is the project management and information technology content, which are focused on the role of the project manager, which is to establish as guaranteeing project success to a system approach, since the tasks are interconnected with the greater organizational goals. Next is in the chapter 3, we are gonna talk about the project management process group. It's highlighted the 5 basic process groups within the project management. The first process is initiating, next is to planning, next is we gonna executing, monitoring, controlling, and finally we're gonna do a closing process. And the last chapter is the chapter 4. The summary is we're gonna talk about the project integration management. The main focus is on the smoothing and processing the effective achievement of project goals.
Now, for the project scope management, there are 6 key processes in this project scope management. The first one is planning the scope. The second one is collecting requirements. The third one is defining the scope. And the fourth one is creating a work breakdown structure that we call as WBS. The fifth is validating the scope, and lastly is controlling scope. So next is our work breakdown structure. There are 4 phases in this WBS. The first one is the initiating and planning phase. The second one is the executing. The third one is controlling and monitoring, and lastly is the project closure.
Gantt chart was an essential tool for visually tracking the project timeline, tasks, and dependencies. It helped ensure that all tasks were complete on schedule and allow for effective management of resources and project progress. So this is our Gantt chart.
Project cost management. The first thing that you need to know is that project cost management mainly focuses on keeping the project within the budget. So, in this project cost management, there are several key processes that need to be looked into very strongly. Now, the first one is the planning, where the cost will be budgeted, monitored, and also estimated. Second is estimating the cost using several techniques such as analogs or bottom-up estimating. And then determining the budget by creating the cost baseline. And lastly, controlling the budget by tracking the expenses.
Next, we continue with human resource management. Human resource management is the most difficult yet vital component of organizational performance, and project resource management is critical to commercial success. In this topic, you will cover about the procedures used in resource management include planning, resource estimate, resource acquisitions, team development, team management, resource control. Next, it explains about the motivations theories in resource management, which are the McClelland's derived needs theory, McGregor's theory X and Y, Herzberg's hygiene motivations theory, and Maslow's hierarchy of needs. In addition, in human resource management also include the topic on the improvement team dynamics and collaborations by important aspects, team framework, personality assessment tool, and additional strategies. Lastly, the use of project management software, which is to assist with visualizations and planning, allocations, and monitoring of resources, management of resources conflicts, reporting, and automations, as well as the main advantages of software use. Next, we have project communications management. Communication management will describe the three primary communications management processes that include communication management, planning, and control. Furthermore, it explains about how the communications management strategy can be modified, determine communication needs of the stakeholders, and establish procedures for communication frequency and escalations, and select suitable methods. Next, the functions of tools in communication management is facilitating information flow through the use of templates, project management software, and collaborative tools. Lastly, about boost team communication skills include effective meetings, utilize online resources, and breaking down barriers to communications in a global agile setting.
Introduction about project risk management. So risk management is crucial for predicting and mitigating potential threats while maximizing opportunities, ensuring the successful project outcome. So a well-defined risk management plan includes the qualitative and quantitative assessment, clearly assign the role, realistic financial and time estimate, and effective communication with the stakeholders. So techniques like brainstorming, SWOT analysis, and decision trees help identify and analyze risk effectively. So a proper risk management enhance the decision making, support a project scope definition, and ensures resources efficiency. Next is list of prioritized risks. So first, lack of accurate data on existing fiber infrastructure. Second, security of fiber inventory data. Third is integration a challenge with existing system. And fourth, delay procurement of fiber components. Next is inadequate the training for staff using the system. Six is fail to track fiber asset in real time. And the last one is inefficient fiber usage and capacity planning. Introduction about closing the project. So project procurement management include the planning, selecting, administering, and closing the procurement with a focused contact like fixed price, cost reimbursable, and time and material. Procurement involve the obtaining the material, service internally with IT outsourcing growing for cost reduction, expertise, and adaptability. So a procurement system streamline process, improve performance monitoring, and help resolve dispute effectively. Next, a lesson learned is a valuable insight gained from completing a project. So lesson learned involve first identifying success and fail, recognize what worked and what did not. Second is analyze the cause, understanding why things happened the way they did, and documenting insight recording these insights for future reference. And fourth is applying knowledge, so using the lesson to improve future projects. So this is our lesson learned for
So, the first question, which is to justify the needs of your system proposal to the organization. So right now, our current project, which is the POP project, the fiber inventory system that we're going to build, address the needs for better network efficiency and more services. So basically, this fiber inventory system is essential for improving the POP infrastructure and also helps to smooth out the network connections and also share digital resources worldwide. Why we propose this system? Because the first thing is to improve network efficiency. Why we need why we actually propose this system? Because we want to improve the network efficiency, where we will provide a centralized platform and track the fiber infrastructure more effectively rather than before. And then second is expand the connectivity services, where our system not only improve the capabilities but also allow the organization to improve their services. And then we also would like to increase our client satisfaction with the improved infrastructure management that we will propose more. And lastly is align with company vision. So in the beginning we already explained that Runet Tech wishes to continue the position as an innovator in IT consulting and digital transformation. So this POP fiber inventory system is very crucial step to provide sustainable, scalable, and also future-proof solutions to the clients. So the system will not only optimize our own internet operation, but will also showcase our commitment to offering next generation services to market.
Next question is, what are the risks that the organization have to face in completing the project and the system development? The risk that we have faced is the technical risk. Since the system will handle a vast amount of fiber network data, by ensuring the scalability and the security is crucial. Next, we face a project management risk, which can affect the timelines, the resources, and the deliverable. Scope creep also will risk this project, which risk delays and the cost overruns, resources constraint with limited technical expertise also could slow the development of the project. Now, let's talk about the financial risks. These are the critical to ensure the project sustainability, which is the budget overrun and the unclear ROI. Next is the compliance, another key area of concern. The system will store the sensitive infrastructure data, so legal risks must be addressed, such as the data privacy regulation and the intellectual property issues. And finally, let's address the operational risks, which impact the system long-term reliability. We have faced the infrastructure failures such as the hardware failures, the power outage, or the cloud disruptions can affect our project and the system. We need a disaster recovery plan and the real-time monitoring.
The next question is, what is the most challenging parts of using Microsoft Project software? One of the most challenging aspects of using Microsoft Project is its steep learning curve, especially for beginners unfamiliar with project management process. The interface can feel overwhelming due to its complexity with numerous features and settings that require time to understand. Customizing and updating project schedules can also be cumbersome, particularly for large projects with interdependent tasks. Additionally, collaborating can be limited, as sharing project files often requires all team members to have compatible software versions. And finally, the cost of the software may be prohibitive for small teams or organizations with tight budgets.
First, comprehensive understanding of project management. Gain a true understanding the project management lifestyle, including the planning, executing, monitoring, and closing. Learn about methodologies like Agile and Waterfall and when to apply them. So second, key is advanced risk management techniques. Focus on both qualitative and quantitative risk assessment. Use tools like a probability impact matrix, Monte Carlo simulation, and decision trees analysis to identify and mitigate risk early. So the last key is importance of stakeholder engagement and communication. So emphasize the role of clear communication and stakeholder engagement in project success, and learn technique for effective communication and managing stakeholder expectations.